Hi, how are you? We meet again. So this video is about to execute the part of the lab execution, lab activities for hostname, resolution and DNS. Okay, for this time, this chapter is about the resolution. For example, if we use www.example.com instead of tedious addresses such as this number here. So this example.com represent the IP address. So instead of input the IP address, so we just use the DNS to convert it from the IP address to the word. Okay. So for this time, go to chapter 5. Go to chapter 5, how to know your current directory. So pwd. So we are in here, chapter 5. Okay. So chapter 5, when you ls list down, ls stands for list, you have this C code here. Okay. Now we want to compile the DNS query. DNS query, the second parameter should be followed by the C file, right? And then -o stands for output, and then followed by DNS query as a output name, output file name, right? So we just enter. So we have our executable file here, and then how to execute it, ./DNS query. So it said that we need to input the website for the second parameter, and the third parameter or third argument you need to put AAA. Okay, what does it mean by AAA? You can refer to our table here. Okay, A means IP address record. Okay, quadruple A, for the A 4 times here indicates as IP version 6 address record. MX stands for mail exchange, TXT represents as text record, and CNAME represents as canonical name. Okay, so just use arrow up. You don't have to type in again, right? So we have the history saved in our terminal, and then put example.com here. Example.com, if you go to example.com, you are fine to use this website because this domain is for illustrative examples in documents. So you may use this domain in literature without prior coordination for asking for permission. So you find to use example.com for our education, and then choose A, for example, IP version 4 address record. So you will have the information of the example.com here. So you press Ctrl Z on your keyboard. You can change. Let me clear again. Example.com and add 4A here in the second row of this table. 4A, right? Indicate as IP version 6. So you can have the information of the IP version 6 here. Ctrl Z to go out, and then you can change the third parameter by MX, for example. Sorry. Okay, here max exchange information here. We get the information of max exchange, and then Ctrl Z, CNAME. Okay, you can change it. So now we want to compile the lookup.c. GCC stands for the compiler, GNU, and lookup C followed by -o and lookup name output. You can see the difference here. Previously we don't have the lookup C, lookup executable file. Now after we compile, we get the lookup executable file. You can go here. See? Let me go to chapter 4. Sorry, chapter 5. I mean, here lookup. Okay, this is lookup. So how to execute this lookup? As usual, /, and then so you need to input another information. Example.com. So we have the information of example.com. So if you want to change difference, maybe ump.edu.my. So we have the information of the ump.edu.my. And if you want to change, you want to DNS query the ump.edu.my. You need to know the IP version 4 information. So this is information of the IP version 4 here. Okay, that's all for the executable execute actions or execute activities for hostname resolution and DNS. Okay, that's all only. For more information, we will explain, or I will explain in the lab session. Alright. Okay, thank you very much. See you again. Take care. Bye bye.